just a quotable flotation device. MC Abdominal coming through on a Phase beat. Straight up, we're not getting taken for granted anymore. Check it out. Yo, watch me weave words into complex patterns. Check the texture of my textiles like satin, smooth and soothing, like cotton batting to wounds when I be grooving with pure rap. But be sure that you don't prolong your naps, cause while you're sleeping and your dreads are growing, my flow will be morphing into the coarsest of burlap sacks to scratch. Curse the yap whack raps, I lure saps like purring cats to fur traps, and with blurring snaps I crack your back and skin and pelt ya. Make a belt of human epidermal tissue, so every morning when I put my pants on I diss you, dismiss you. When I strip to my drawers in the twilight, you're robbing reminiscent of a mining prospect to find them pop right, cause you be panning with that fake rockin'. I make talking, no, faded like a cakewalk. This MCing vocation, vocabulistic occupation. Stations placed on my wax and rotation, emanating from basements to mountain ranges like the Appalachians to the Galatian, the Homo sapien. Across the nation, ranging from Croatians to Haitians to Bajans to Eurasians to Malaysians to Fantasians. Abs and phasing, the place and coming through with that straight up innovation.
All hail the honor. MC Abdominal, microphone phenomenal. MC Abdominal, microphone phenomenal. To all hail the honor. MC Abdominal, microphone phenomenal.
So we took a deep breath.
Check the hyper-visual writing individual. Strike the mic when it comes to this reciting ritual. I'm like kinda frightening to your typical run-of-the-mill average class of microphone people that's unoriginal and not vivid with the lyrical, pumped in the physical, but slight and pitiful. Inevitably be the intellectual capacity ineffectual when they get attacking beats. They like midgets tripping cause they be falling short. So pass the mic up, sport the balls and abs court, poignantly puncturing, perforating instrumental pieces by precisely picking simply unparalleled palabras and stringing them together into intense dense like the thickets surrounding my genital sentences. And that's a hell of a lot of follicles, so just try to imagine the total sum of verbal molecules that I be injected to formulate one complete verse. The figure's almost infinite, cause when the rhythm hits I envision scripts like sugar plum fairies dancing in the dreams of children wishing for the Christmas list. Speaking of gifts, although I'm not that fat bearded chimney dweller, I promise some friends I mention their moniker a cappella so they have something to scratch and catch wreck with. So cut the beat a second, Phase, cause I can't leave them in the lurch, talking about the one and only Circle Research. Turntablist crew, I threw their name my wax so they can scratch and cut it up like lumberjacks with axes. Hackbacks of saplings pressed down to stacks of foolscap on which I can spool raps to tracks. Cause when I uncap the tip of my pen, understand, abs be flipping on man. It's like that, abs and Phase, the dynamic H2O. Tossing life jackets out to everybody drowning in the sea of weak music. Check it, Steve Cook staying afloat, and my man A-Rock staying afloat, and Circle Research is definitely bobbing comfortably with the
MC Abdominal,
Completely original. He never said anything the simple way.
abs with the gift to gab. Microphone
coming through with
Circle Research. DJ Phase,
chef of this musical feast.
No life jacket to support you. How you gonna float in these wild rapids with a flow that's running rampant? With the absence of a snorkel, no life jacket to support you. How you gonna float in these wild rapids with a flow that's running rampant? With the absence of a snorkel.